Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Triple Threat Show. As always, I'm your host, Mayor Fatemi. We'll keep it a little bit of a shorter segment here today. But to close out the show, I just want to talk a little bit about the UFC. We had a big time UFC. Some big time UFC news in general came out earlier today. Um, UFC signing a 7-year, $7.7 billion deal. That's $1.1 billion per year. It is a big time deal that will take them off of of course, yeah, mega conglomerate sports media company ESPN, and bring them over to a new up and coming one in Paramount Plus. We see NFL joining them. We see there's some NBA games that are jumping on over there as well, but the latest one, of course, is the NFL, and now we have the UFC joining with Paramount Plus. The biggest thing with this, I think the UFC wanted to cut the pay per view costs. It is something that Dana White has said time and time again that he's been going after pirate sites, but sometimes it's just too hard to go after the big ones, the Streameasts, the crack streams, on and on and on we go. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Across the board, it was just a big time deal, and if you guys just want to know some of the prices, it's $9.99 a month, I believe, for Paramount Plus, and then $12.99 extra for per pay per view. So it's really $20 for a card. It's $20, not 80, not 60, $20 for a UFC card. It's cheap, and honestly, it's affordable. People can pay for it. Data the UFC in general will make money off of it. There'll still be some pirate streams out there, but it'll be much more regulated. It'll be much easier to control, and I think honestly, people wouldn't mind paying the $20 for it, just so they don't have to see the ads, the buffering, on and on and on. We can go about that. But this is the close of a 7-year deal with ESPN, 2019 to 2025, December. UFC 323, I believe. I believe 324 is the first card on this new deal. 323 will be the last one in December, and it's going to be a big one, obviously, and we're very excited. The rest of the year is pretty stacked. At least we if you guys didn't see my last UFC video, hit pause, go to the channel on the bottom left, click that channel, and then go to the last UFC video from 3 days. I believe it was 3 or 4 days ago. Depends on when you're seeing this. From Friday in the afternoon. Check that out. Let me know what you guys think, and then come back here and hit play. But when we're looking at this, I think it's like I said, it's a big time deal for the UFC to get this done, get them on a get them on a platform in general, because this was an expiring contract at the end of the year. And honestly, the UFC had no idea what plans they were going. I believe Netflix was in the air. YouTube was even in the mix at one point, just in case a deal didn't go through or present itself. But nonetheless, here we are. And just so you guys know, there's going to be, Dana's already announced it as well. There's going to be 13 numbered cards, so 13 premier cards, plus 60, I believe it's either 50 or 60 fight nights a year. That's a pretty decent amount. You have to appreciate it. This is Dana White going above and beyond for us. I'm trying to find the exact number here. I believe it's 40 no, I believe it's 50. Could be 60. But nonetheless, this is, like I said, this is a big time deal. And on top of that, there's going to be four major events per year. That's, for example, the UFC Noches, the UFC White House that's being named. Dana's already confirmed that that's one of the cards that he's looking at in July for next year. The Abu Dhabis of the world, the honestly across the board, the International Fight Week card, which is always a major card. Across the board, there's always major cards like that, and this is just another. This Dana's promised that there's going to be 4 of those a year. So, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I mean, it's not a huge, big deal. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. It is a big deal. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the biggest deal. Here we are today, sitting on August 11th. UFC's got a new deal, and it runs through today. It's 2025. It starts next year through 2033. So we'll see how things go till then. UFC will probably have its own platform by the time that's all done. And Dana will probably be retired. We'll probably see how that all shakes out. Who knows if we're going to be here in the next 7 years, but nonetheless, here we are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Big move, a good move, bad move. Did you want him to stay with ESPN? Did you want him to go to Netflix, stay on YouTube? Where did you think the UFC brand was going in terms of streaming? And would you guys buy it? Would you guys still stream it? Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, for the rest of the stuff, we'll be right back here because we have a big time card later this weekend, and I cannot wait to preview it some more. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Oh, quick. Make sure to follow us on TikTok at, for me, Boston Sports Takes. For the show, _triple threat show. At Instagram, three threat show. And of course, here on YouTube. Throw us a subscription, throw us a like, a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Bye bye.